as an economist, you what do you expect to happen when it comes to India's stock markets? We seem to be bucking trends repeatedly. One of the key milestones that we will see is the union budget. But broadly speaking, do you have a view on the markets as well?
See, ultimately, if you look at in the medium to long term, the equity market moves on only three things. First is fundamental, both macro fundamental and corporate fundamental. Second is liquidity, how much money is getting into the equity market, both from domestic sources and foreign sources. And lastly, valuation. So far as the macro fundamentals are concerned, India presents one of the best macro fundamentals globally. So far as the corporate fundamentals are concerned, corporates are actually doing better than the overall economy. So far as the domestic liquidity flow towards the equity market is concerned, we haven't seen a better period in the last 20 years, 30 years than what's happening with the monthly SIP amount crossing 13,000 crore. That is about 20 billion a month annualized basis. So domestic liquidity is extremely buoyant. So far as the FII flows are concerned, whenever there has been an outflow from India, as happened in 2008, 2011, and 2018, the next couple of years, on an average, we get $20 billion of inflow. So if the foreign flows also pick up, that also can be a big factor. Lastly, if you look at the price to earnings ratio of Nifty 50, and I'm not talking about a forward-looking basis, I'm just looking at the trailing 12 months. Today, Nifty is trading at 22 trailing PE. The average between 2015 to 2021 has been in excess of 26. So while Nifty may not be very cheap, it's not very expensive either. So looking at the fundamental liquidity as well as valuation, I have a positive view about the Indian equity market. My sense is that 11 to 13% return over the next 12 months is something which is very feasible. So far as the global growth outlook for 2023 is concerned, it's my expectation is certainly better than what the consensus is expecting or was expecting. So I think the global growth will be stronger than what is being anticipated by most. One component of across countries where the growth rate is very high is the fixed investment. Almost in all countries, the fixed investment is accelerating, and its fixed investment to GDP ratio is significantly higher than the pre-pandemic. So that is one component which will be a big positive. But having said that, as you pointed out earlier, a big drag will come from export side. Because basically the foreign trade is cooling off, and that will be a drag. And also, as countries do fiscal consolidation, that will also be a drag. So I think it's a foregone conclusion that the Europe, many countries in Europe will go into recession or negative output growth. But I don't think either US or the overall global economy will go anywhere close to recession.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.